This past weekend, we hosted our first annual TotalBoat boat building make-off, and it started on Thursday, and we had almost 20 makers from across the country roll in, and we worked on building boats from Thursday to Saturday, and then on Sunday, we launched the boats and had a race, and it was super fun.
All right, friends, it's about to go down. Boat building competition. Everybody's starting to arrive, and you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna build a boat in 2 days, and then we're gonna race them. Let's do this.
So the rules for the make-off were very simple. You got 3 sheets of plywood, 1/4-inch marine plywood, and unlimited TotalBoat. And basically we asked the teams to work together and make a design and send us the files before the make-off, like roughly a month before, because we wanted time to cut them and prep everything.
Don't bring a woodworking roller to a coach.
So we did all that, and then everyone showed up on Thursday, their supplies were ready to go, and off we went.
That's teamwork, baby.
The swingers had Xyla Foxlin, Paul Jackman, Bart from Komar Project, and Mike Clifford from Modustrial Maker. Team 2 was Sexy Banana Vikings, with Keith of Shipwright Skills, Erik Curtis, Lindsay from Woodbrain, Stephanie of Uncommon Outpost, and Blake from BM Sculptures. Team 3 was the winners, with Jimmy DiResta, Keith Johnson, Derek from Malden, Tamara Robertson, and Bobby Duke. Team 4 was Riff Raft, with Michael Alm, Jonny Builds, Shar of Wood Maven, Mike Coffey of Coffey Custom Builds, and Sam from DIY Huntress.
Feeling hopeful. We're feeling good. Things are going well off the bat. Our design is lining up really nicely, and we just had the professional, Mr. Mike Mills, jump in and show us the proper strategy. So I think we're on the right track.
So the vision was they'd show up on Thursday, sort of coordinated it with our all hands meeting, which was cool. So the whole TotalBoat team got to meet all the makers, which was super fun. And then after that, we gave them 2 hours, 6 to 8, to sort of get started. Maybe glue and fiberglass some joints, and basically get ready and make a plan for Friday.
Morning 1, we got a little head start last night. Today we're going to start and put all the sides on, perhaps the top, and really start building up the resin joints, because that's important. It needs a lot of time to dry, and tomorrow we can spend the day finishing.
Totally gonna be a boat. Totally.
We're gonna build a boat.
The boat
It's
will be
gonna
done.
run. The
today.
boat will be done today.
Tomorrow's painting.
Tomorrow's accoutrements and details.
Our boat ain't sinking.
Friday, it was sort of go time. I think everyone showed up roughly 9 a.m. And we spent the whole day going at it.
We're gonna get it all stitched tight, and then we're gonna put a bunch of epoxy all over everything and try not to get too much of it on ourselves, you know? And then hopefully later we'll be able to flip it over and cut all these stitches off and glue the outside too. Twisting all these tight so that way we can shut all these little seams, and it'll be less for the epoxy to have to try to fill in, and we'll see how this goes.
Oh, we're just spreading. That's it. Just fill holes. Fill holes with yellow goo.
First thing was, I think, doing a lot of stitch and glue, so sort of stitching their parts together with zip ties, and then doing fillets and doing some fiberglassing. Basically, Friday, we were pushing them to get all of the fiberglassing done and most of the epoxy work done, which I think pretty much worked.
So we are shrink wrapping the banana boat, and then we're gonna put a little bit of graffiti on there just to get their expression.
What happened? This is what happens when I show up late?
Day 3, we're making boats. Still, it's the final build day. Race day is tomorrow.
we have to finish today. So I was working on sanding one of our boats. We made 4 boats just in case, just to be safe. I'm carving some foam now. I don't know what everybody else is doing. And then later we drill holes in all their boats and we win.
I was hoping you were gonna help me, but you're just here to film me.
Saturday, day 3. So basically everyone had pretty much done their epoxy work, and then a lot of the day was spent doing the painting and the decorations and more of the fine tuning. And it was really exciting to see all the boats sort of come together because Saturday was the last day.
Why even put it in the water?
Coolest sandwich ever.
This is the thing I'm least good at.
Pirate on!
All right, friends, it's race day. It's about to get wild, and as my team would say, it's about to get bananas. 2 days of boat building, 1 day of racing, and you know we're coming for the gold. Let's do this!
It's been really awesome to have all you guys. Seriously, like, this is something that we've dreamed about for a long time, and we're so glad to have you guys here. It's just been the most fun of all time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
So Sunday was race day, and the rules were very simple. It was a relay race, so each team member had to do a lap, and the course was from the beach out to a mark about 800 yards off the beach and back. And one by one, the team members would go through the course and hand their life jacket to the next team member as the relay baton until all 4 or 5 members had finished. And the first team to get back with all the team members doing it was the winner. It was perfect. It wasn't windy, it was sunny.
My abs are on fire!
We had a lot of spectators show up.
Oh, hey guys!
A lot of friends of ours, a lot of other makers rolled in, kids, dogs.
There we go, work moving!
Everything you could possibly imagine. And we really couldn't have asked for anything better.
Alright, Banana Vikings, oh my god! Congratulations guys, first
place! So to wrap it up, in 4th place we had Team Riff, who unfortunately capsized and also broke down a little bit. In 3rd, we had Jackman finishing up for the swingers, sort of slow and steady, built for comfort, not speed.
Swingers!
2nd place went to the team name, The Winners, and that was Keith Johnson paddling the final strokes to finish their race. And in 1st place, it goes to the Sexy Banana Vikings after a stunning performance. And you could really see the strength that they had with their team spirit and also the boat design, some good paddling. And congratulations to them.
I feel like we just won a championship.
The World Cup of banana pit.
Well, I would say that it was a total success. We had a ton of fun. It was really neat to spend time with all of these makers and get to know them better. It was really fun to see them work as a team in an atmosphere that maybe they had never done before. It was also really exciting to see the different designs and how they approached the challenge with the 3 sheets of plywood. Another great thing about the weekend was introducing them to building boats. A lot of these guys had never done that before, so using some new building techniques, the stitching glue, fiberglassing, laminating, using epoxy to make joints, all perhaps sort of new building techniques that they hadn't seen before, which was really exciting for us. I think maybe the most exciting thing about the weekend was Kristen and I and the TotalBoat team were really hoping that we could get a bunch of our friends to come and visit us here in Bristol, Rhode Island in the summer, which is sort of when it all happens here. We always wanted to get them to build boats and visit us and enjoy sort of what TotalBoat's all about. And it felt like we really got to do that. You know, whether it was swimming off the docks or using epoxy or, you know, having a beer and hanging out, it was really neat to spend time and show everybody, you know, what we believe and what makes us TotalBoat, which was really fun.